I refuse to believe this song is 10 years old and scarring me for life.
There's no way!
Ew.
Hello, people!
Hello, internet. Welcome back.
Welcome. Well, technically, we're going to welcome ourselves back to the internet.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
sorry, it's been literally 2 months.
It's fine, though, because, you know.
You know what? Who
We're
cares?
here.
We're here. We're alive still. That's really what we're going for.
That's what's important.
And if you hear me coughing, yes, I did get sick. Yes, I had the panini, I don't know, the fucking, that's what I've seen called it.
The panini?
The panini. The pandemic is the panini. And I had the thing that you get from that. And so I still have a cough and I'm not sick anymore. It's fine. Aww. But if you hear me coughing, I do sound like I'm dying. So,
well.
Anyway,
it's fine.
We are here back on the Tabletop Kpops. And if you didn't hear the introduction, because I am editing this one because I feel attacked. The beginning of this was, we started watching a video and then I got sad. So we're going to record it.
So we are going to be reacting to songs that are 10 years old.
In 2020.
Okay, so I just like to preface this with, so this is the songs since it's 2022, so these were all songs that came out in 2012. So just so you guys know, in 2012, I turned 23.
I was a child.
I was also a child.
No, I was
he
like
was a child and I was a child, but she was really just a baby. Because
she was a girl.
10 years ago.
I was in high school. Like,
what, 14? 15?
Oh, God. Yeah, probably 15.
Well, 10 years ago.
I don't know.
So how old are you right now?
24. So I would have been 14 years fucking old, but I was listening to K-pop. And I will tell you a story about this. The reason why, the second video on here, I'm going to spoil it for you now, it's Gangnam Style, and it made me want to vomit. But, so that's where we are.
So, if you are excited to see us react to songs that were 10 years old, because that's how long we've been listening, then like and subscribe. And you
keep on watching. So, the video we'll be reacting to is from Kville Entertainment. So if you want to go support them, go watch their videos. They do, I guess, compilations of what it looks like. I don't know. But this one is called K-pop songs turning 10 in 2022. It's been best videos of 2012. Most of 2011. So that's what we're going to be watching.
I'm scared.
I'm scared
because
too.
we're gonna be seeing a lot of things because we've been watching for a long time. Like I've been watching it into K-pop since I think 2009 or 10.
At least 2010.
For sure 2010. Like I'm positive it was 2010, but it could have been before that because I dabbled a bit before I became obsessed.
Yeah. So this is into the obsession.
So I've already been obsessed at this point. Like I've already dove in. I was, sucked into the K-pop hole at this point.
Yeah.
And so technically like EXO's probably on here.
I feel elderly.
I'm so excited.
I feel elderly.
I know, right? I'm just gonna grab the walker and we can share.
We're gonna start. I don't know how loud we want this, but this is how loud it's gonna be.
This is 29 minutes. This is how long this video is. Probably just give it some.
Well, we might not do all 29 minutes.
Yeah,
You're not gonna see all 29 minutes. I never listened to this song.
I didn't listen to this song either. I didn't get into Exit until I think Kelly was really into them in like 2015, I think. But it sounds like my kind of jam.
This one killed.
Even American people will know this. Like even non-K-pop lovers will know this because this song was in American movies.
So my school did this lovely thing about like, we made a video. It's probably still on YouTube. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I don't want to out me being in that video because you can see me and I don't need that. So we did a video back when it was popular to like go around your school with a camera and like film your whole entire school and like doing like collages of songs and like singing it in the hallway and shit and then like opening up to this thing, which is why the Harlem Shake got brought up earlier because it's around the time period of that. And then my school did an assembly where they fucking danced to it and I wanted to cry.
Mostly because of the assembly part, not the song.
Yeah, but I do want to cry now thinking about that because it makes me want to vomit.
That's hilarious.
So, there you go. There's trauma. Oh, Lord.
My son does this, and he does such a cute... He does this. We'll see if I can't get a video of him doing it.
G Dragon with his hair is the best shit. Fantastic baby. This is the song that Bobby and I found out that we both like K-pop and became friends.
That is. In beauty school.
I remember this song too. I loved this. I loved the video. So good.
I know, right? And this was like, they were like the top 3 girls in their group at this time. So it was like, there's no way the song was never not going to be popular, you know?
I listened to this the other day in my car.
Look at her nails. That's before nail art was really popular.
Like, that's when I really got in. I was like, oh my god, these bitches' nails. I gotta know. And that's when I started doing acrylics by myself from Sally's.
I did not do that.
Ah! My husband was first! I still listen to this song. I listened to this song yesterday.
The regular.
I love the song.
Their first album is so good. Okay, but hear me out. I know all the Chinese fans out here are going to be like, the Chinese version is better. It's not.
It's not.
So I don't know if it's because I listened to the Korean version
It probably is, because there's an EXO history I can only listen to in the, like, Mandarin, like, Chinese version.
I like both of them. Don't get me wrong. They're both good. Both the Chinese and the Korean are good, but I just lean more towards the Korean, and it could be because my bias of the entire group is in the Korean group. Tunnel. He is my one true.
Well, and I think my bias, Jimin, was originally
in
XOM,
Chinese.
right?
Yep. Yeah. He was in M.
And I love him.
But this song kind of broke barriers for its time because
K-pop
was
it's kind of like screamo-y, but like a soft screamo.
It's like it's kind of what's a good word? Aggressive
alternative
for the time, because at that time it was like really lots of like techno-y, and this has got a lot of like
and then they have like the screaming section. It's not screaming, that's why I say like soft,
right?
Soft,
or like
scream.
in the beginning of the one they have chanting.
Yes. Yeah. You're anonymous, no one who cares about me. No one to care. I feel like that all the time. Probably why I'm listening to that song again. No one cares about me.
But this was because I followed EXO. Like, their whole time,
minute
like,
they started.
I watched teasers. That's how old I was.
So did I. Oh my god, back when
Teasers.
Exodus didn't used to be a song. It used to just have a track that you could find, and then they finally made Exodus into a album with a song. And I remember just listening to the soundtrack of it because I loved just the instrumental.
They're so good.
Another one,
when they came
Machine was also never on an album, but it has I don't think it was ever on an album, but it does. If not, it was just a single. But the video for that, I used to replay that because I'm like, wow, this is so artistic. Right. You dance around this fucking sand. Like,
it's so okay. So when they came out again, they were like the NCT of now, I would say. Like NCT kind of took the spot that they had then, and the thing with them is, no matter what,
it was good.
We are going to go to their concert when they come. They'll be 90 and we'll be 90.
There can just be
I'll be 102
There'll
in the
be
stands,
one left. It'll be Sehun, and I'm going to still go see you.
And I'm still going to go because they were just that group for me. Like, that was first group that formed that I followed, if that makes sense. Luhan. Oh, I listened to Lou like 5 times the other day, just getting lit to it.
Oh, I listened to Lay Sheep yesterday. I was just going through the shit yesterday.
Oh my god, my phone really wants me to listen to Lou, so it keeps playing it. It's like every single time it gets that on my playlist, it goes.
Okay, we gotta keep going. This is a long video. Sorry for our shit Korean.
This hip. This is the funniest dance move.
Ah!
Oh.
When I found out I was gay, it was this right here.
Honestly,
I still watch Amber on Twitch. This still doesn't exist anymore, but I still watch Amber on Twitch. I didn't listen to Sister either until
Kelly made me listen. Kelly made me learn part of this dance.
So until I met you guys, I didn't listen because I wasn't really into a lot of girl groups.
Kelly loves Sister, loves them. Kelly cried when they disbanded. She loves
I did know this song though. This bitch.
She made us learn this too, didn't she? Like, we learned part of this. Did. Kelly's like, she was the one. She's like, learn them with me. I need friends. So we would do this.
They also do Rolly Polly, don't they? Roly Poly, whatever it's called.
I don't know what it's called. Somebody. Wow, this is like getting lit. This is the track we need to play for Kelly's 21st birthday.
Yes,
just go out and do this.
Please have some Block B up
in
here.
So I didn't even listen to that song during this time. Like, I didn't listen to this song during that time either.
I didn't listen to this
I started listening to this later.
Yeah, this was not Miss A was also not like a me thing.
This is Kelly. Okay, Kelly. I have a video. I'll see if I can find it. My daughter is singing it. She's like, I don't need a man. She's sitting at a little table and like literally singing this song. We weren't even listening to this song. Okay, we're watching a movie, and she's just like, it's like things K-pop teach you. Like I wrote that in the title. But again, this is like a million years ago, and my daughter's over here like, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. And again, this is not in 2012 because my daughter was born in 2013. But it's like later that we were listening to the song, because that's about when I started listening to it. Because Kelly was really into girl groups.
Yeah.
I listened to this song the other day.
I love. This is also how I knew I was gay, because I liked fucking
Right?
Ren. And this man is wearing pink shoes and, like, I like...
Cece's like, K-pop turned me gay, and here's how you
But
know.
I'm sorry, but this bitch about pushed this man up onto a wall. How is that...
Honestly,
that was spicy. That is
K-pop. That is
exclusive content.
So Korean style is to,
Yes.
like, throw somebody against the wall and stick your hands up on it and be like...
Yeah.
That is, like, so K-pop, and...
I did not listen to this song either. I was a little bit later into the 4-minute.
Yeah. Kelly, like, again, Kelly's
Although,
really into the
here we
girl
go, up
groups.
on the wall again.
Oh, look
See,
at her.
how can you not be gay?
Literally, I'm gonna walk into the club and just...
This is my favorite Shiny song. I love it.
I remember one time we were hanging out and this song came on and Cece dead ass arms crossed fucking doing this run walk across this fucking room.
Yes. I only listened to one song by them and it
I
wasn't
don't think
this
I've
one.
ever heard... No, I've definitely heard an after school song, but it's not this one.
It's not this one.
But is After School the one that has a lot of promiscuous songs, or is that a different group?
I think so. Are they the ones who do...
Kelly would know more than I would. Cause
I listened to this song yesterday too. I was listening to all the throwbacks.
I love this song. Okay, Super Junior is like OG for me. I started off on Shiny, but like, 2 songs into Shiny because Shiny had like just kind of started getting into it. So they had like an album, I think, at that point. And it just jumped me right over to Super Junior. And then I was just riding the Super Junior train for like the rest of my life. Like, sorry.
But yes, this song came up on my
All my
on my
sorority
stuff yesterday.
sisters knew the song Sorry, because I would play it in our chapter room while I danced, just like it just hanging out. They'd be like, Bobby's in the chapter room, because it's blasted fucking full kill, and just everybody knew. I listened to the song there too.
My husband. I still follow you on Instagram. Love you. I love this
I
song.
know, I also love the song. But just this song. I don't know any other songs you sing.
I know a couple. This is my favorite though. God, I'm old.
I love these all white things that
I
K-pop do. They do
know.
these like solid color things, and I'm down for that.
No.
We learned, no, not this one.
Not
we
this
learned
one.
in
We
Orange
learned-
Caramel, this one. Yeah, that's the one we learned. And we
The
did
one where they're dressed up as sushi.
We did
or like fish.
we did a dance thing, and Kelly was like, oh, they're not gonna remember. And then both Cece and I are like doing this and pop, and then we're like, and she's like, oh my god, you guys remember?
Because we have, well, I know basic. I have basic skills. That's the
Just
basic. I can do
basic
this.
skills, okay, basic.
I've never listened to this song because I don't like slow music. That hair needs some help. There were some choices that were made.
There were, but during the grunge era for K-pop is different than like in the United
So
States.
good though. I don't care about this
I
either.
love Ailey. She's such a good singer.
She is a good singer. I just don't care about this song because that dress. That dress is such a fucking 2010s dress. That is.
I went through a whole Ailey phase, like a whole phase.
TVXQ was a little not in my radar. I know a couple songs by them.
Right.
I know them better now as a group that only has 2 people
Right,
in
when I
it.
have the 2 people in. I also didn't, but there was the first person I ever met who also liked K-pop. TVXQ was her favorite group.
I love this song.
Me too.
I thought their outfits were the shit. I love Sunny, and I was like, hell yeah. I used to wear those stockings, the exact stockings she's wearing, to school because I thought I was the shit walking up in here looking like this.
Oh, Girls' Generation, that's my shit, man.
You're
My poison.
Yes.
Kelly made us listen. She made me learn this one too.
This is how you know we don't dance anymore.
Right.
Because these are the ones. We're also really bad. So don't ask us to dance.
You can ask, but it'll be bad. Entertainment value only. You won't learn anything except for that we're ridiculous.
I know this song, but again, A-Pink was not my thing. God, the freaking, like, sports, like, jersey looking.
This reminds me of SF9 Mamma Mia.
Oh,
I
yes.
also learned this. Like this. This song was one of my favorite songs. I really liked Wonder Girl a lot.
All I can think of was Wonder Girl's
Like
Wonder
this,
Bread.
yeah, like
Not
this.
related. So, I introduced Bobby to BAP.
And Bobby got a husband out of it.
And this was the song that I found listening to them, and I was like, this is the most hype shit. This is the most hype shit.
This is when Jungkook became one of my husbands, because again, every K-pop, you guys, all you fans out there, you know, you don't have one husband, okay? You have an arsenal of husbands. You have one husband who's like the superior husband, and then
the other ones. It's the wrong version, but that's okay. Wrong version, but that's okay.
It's the babies! It's the best version, because Chanyeol is in this version.
It's not the one I listened to. That's okay. Oh, the tinfoil era.
That was tinfoil era for sure. But they had like that space theme.
Mm-hmm. That's because they're from Exoplanet.
Exoplanet, take me there. I want to be there. If they all be looking like that coming out of Exoplanet, send me now. I wonder if Exoplanet's next to Kwanga. I'm just wondering.
Probably.
Or maybe they're the same planet. Maybe one side is one
G-Dragon, Cran was better. I'm sorry. I do know this song, and I love the shit out of the styling of this video. Yeah. I like the nose weird chain things.
Right, with this crazy hair.
Especially as a high schooler, because you gotta remember, I was a high schooler, so I thought this was like exclusive content. Like, this was hot. Because I was weirdo.
Oh, when I was pregnant with Rory, I only listened to You Kiss. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I listened to tons of, when I was pregnant with Rory, I listened to You Kiss like pretty much on repeat. This whole album, I knew all the songs in this one.
I also thought this was super hot. I was just really, really
I know, man. This is before, like, this is in the era where you're confused if you like boys or girls, or if you like them both, or if you don't like any of them. Like, this whole time, you're like, I don't get what's going on.
This messed you up.
Honestly, K-pop, during this era, if you like K-pop during this era, you're probably gay now. Yes. Or, like, bisexual, pansexual. You like everybody.
Girls' Day. I believe they have a song called President. And I love that song. It's something like that. Oh my god. Okay, so fun fact. There was one time where I was in Walmart and one of the workers there that I was getting checked out by, some dude had a Girls' Day fan sitting so they could fan themselves because they were hot. And I was like, I like your fan. And they're like, thank you. And I was like, I know. We know. I connected with that Walmart worker.
You know. That's all they want at Walmart. Connections.
For real.
Ooh, you.
This is another one.
Kelly made us learn this dance too, if you're wondering.
Yes. Anything that we can attempt to do emotion to, we probably learn.
Well, because they're like this, and it's like easier.
I love this song.
S-P-Y day and night.
I thought this was really controversial because there's a gun in this song. What?
I feel like we're humping the air. If you would like to see us react to Beautiful by 2 p.m. because they're humping the air and I've never seen this before, let us know.
I love this song too. This is this old too?
Yeah.
Dang. I don't know why I thought this wasn't that old.
Because this is a remake of an American song.
Why don't you release me?
Sorry. So basically, with remake songs, if I listened to, let's say it's a Chinese song, if I listen to a Chinese song first and then I listen to the Korean version, I can't with
like
the
I
Korean
said,
version.
you could just hear me singing the "I'm begging you for mercy,
right? Why
don't you release me?"
Because that's the song that we heard first,
yes.
And then they made this remake, and so I just. I don't know. My brain's like, it's the first one and the only one.
That's why I don't like remixes.
I'm not a big fan of remixes, like remakes and stuff like that. I'm just not the biggest fan of it.
Also, here's the other VAP song that was like my shit. Love this song. You are. Mm-hmm. You are the original WAP. You are the BAP. The original. Oh my. This is my least favorite VIX song, but I loved VIX. I was such a VIX person. I loved them. Ravi also just came out with a song.
I love Ravi.
This is Bobby shit.
This is what I listen to. Repeat, bitches, repeat.
I don't listen to You Kiss. I listen to one song and I can't remember what it's called. It's one where they're outside in like ice or some shit. Hello Venus, I like Wiggle Wiggle. Sorry, that's not this song, but
I know, right? We learned Wiggle Wiggle. I can do all of it,
Wiggle.
I think. I look nasty though, man. I was a smaller kid when I learned that. I listened to this song the other day too.
That bowl cut's not serving you. It's not serving you. And I love you.
Oh, I learned part of this.
I did not. I was not around for that.
Kelly was really into AOA before I got into it.
I just thought this was so revolutionary for some reason.
It's hilarious because he doesn't like slow songs, and
I
here we are with this.
I really liked that song. This one too.
Look, you see us, EXO fans here. We're all like,
It was the epitome of tinfoil.
I know.
The epitome of tinfoil.
I still sing this song on the regular.
Oh, and him holding that book, I really thought he was about to go places with that. Like, no.
EXO
that hair.
EXO really done fucked us up. And,
really
and
did.
like transformed our lives.
They really did.
How dare you? How dare you, EXO? This is my shit. This is my shit. You want to know what my shit was? This is my shit.
Oh, so good. This song sounds crunchy as hell, by the way. If you try to find a version of the song, it will always sound crunchy. Yes, I do.
I do feel old. Thank you for gracing me with that.
You know what?
Okay, so.
I do feel old. I don't appreciate you calling me out like that. Wasn't really what I wanted.
So, and the best part of this is that I didn't know every song, because a lot of times when you become a K-pop idol, obviously that's not true.
We're not
when you become K-pop stans.
We are the farthest thing away from K-pop idol
Linda!
that there ever would be.
When you become a K-pop stan, you kind of get lost in the stuff that you like, and you not necessarily disregard everybody else, but you disregard everybody else because you're so into what you like. And then you go through and listen to the things that you used to like, and you're like, oh my god, I still like that stuff.
Yes.
But listen to all that other stuff that I now like that I didn't give a chance then.
Yeah.
And so I think that's pretty cool that we get to have that.
Yes.
But also, like,
I'm so glad Max Step was in there. That makes me so happy because I feel like no one gave a shit.
One of my favorite songs of like all time.
So good.
I love.
It's so good. That needs to go on my phone.
Why did that not make? They didn't make any. They're like unique unit guys. We're gonna come up with some songs, and then they're like one song for you, bitches. Bye.
Yeah, it was the good song though. It
was
like I said, it's really crunchy. If you try to go back and find it, like for on anything, the audio is not great, but it's such a good song.
But it's such a good song. Highly, highly recommend. EXO, yes. Girls' Generation, yes. Obviously, FX is on the way out at that point because there's not very many FX songs in there.
No. Well, they weren't on their way out, I don't think. I think that was just a single that came out that year, and I don't think they had any.
And they were just like, nothing else for...
and then they put it on an album later. I am an FX stan, but I can't tell you what's on what album, to be perfectly honest.
I can't either, but I can tell you
But they had a whole bunch of other albums after that, because they stopped making music in 2015.
But I can tell you that FX Chocolate Love is superior to... Their song is superior. The Girls' Generation version is not superior.
Yes.
You can fight me.
Break me off a piece of that chocolate pie.
I
Bottom
love
to top, you're so hot. In my eyes, a perfect profile.
I love that song so freaking much.
I could tell you every word of Amber's rap. I can. I showed it to Marlena the other day. She thought it was insane. It's fine.
It's fine.
But it's so much better. Anyway, not the point. Not the point of this video. It was also a commercial for a fucking chocolate version of a phone.
Yeah, remember anybody remember the chocolate phones and you'd like slide them up? They had the little circle dot.
I know that
I have no idea.
By Girls' Generation, that's for Motorola. Anyway, not the point of this video. Yeah. I loved that. That was great.
That was also great.
It's also great how I still go back and listen. So literally, like 4 or 5 of those songs I listened to yesterday in my car, and I still bang like. I still rock out to those fucking songs in my car as if it's the first time I ever heard it.
Me too. I like going to Cece's car because Cece listens to different stuff than I do.
Yeah.
And so she's like, "Ooh, did you hear this?" I'm like, "No, I never heard that." And then, or when she comes into my car and I'm like, "Have you heard this?" And she's like, "No, I haven't, but I like it."
Yes. Or like AO. AO from Shiny comes up sometimes. That came up in my car.
I love that song.
And you're like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "I don't know. I was just on here and I wanted to listen to it." But I just love that I can pull up songs from that long ago and still be like, I have the same energy from 10 years ago. Like, 10 years!
K-pop, they drag you down that hole and they're just like, they keep adding stuff on top to keep you from getting out, but you still like the stuff at the bottom.
Yes, because it's so good. It just has evolved, but it's still so good. It's
so different from America. Like, we just have such a different, like... Even, obviously, we live in the Midwest, so that's also something to consider, but, like, just the styles of music that are popular, the things you can listen to on the radio, which are obviously popular everywhere, it is just so different.
And I love that.
Than K-pop. But K-pop's starting to come in
to the
Americas. The other day I was listening to, while I was at work, a song I've never heard before that is by Suga and some girl... I don't know.
We don't follow BTS super closely
I didn't get
anymore.
to the radio, like I didn't get to the thing to see what it was. All I saw was featuring Suga. That's all I saw. But I was like, I'm pretty sure this is Korean.
Well, and when I worked at Chili's in what, like 2014, 15, something like that, 14, 13, there was like, oh, what song was it? It was a Big Bang song that would come on to work all the time. It was the only K-pop song, but I was like,
I know, right? But like BTS is,
but that's back in like 2013 though. Even
BTS is more popular, so like they play BTS like on the radio, like on the real radio, not like Starbucks news station or radio station, which is what I listen to, or like the station they have at
or
stores, like Ulta or anything like that.
Monsta X's like Who Do You Love?
Such a good song.
Comes on to the radio all the fucking time.
All the time.
Okay, anyway, we're gonna end this now. Thank you for coming down this lane with us. It was wonderful, and I love the nostalgia. Let us know what songs you remember when you started listening to K-pop.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, goodbye.